Okay, quad focus leg day. I already did some calves. 4 sets on a seated calf raise machine, 4 sets on a standing one. I wanted to get that out of the way because honestly, when I kill my quads, when I destroy the quads, after that I just want to stretch a little bit and go home. I don't have it in me to do some calves, so I just did it at the start of the session. And also one more thing, doing calves before your quads can help you with that ankle mobility, because you're putting your ankle, through that motion, you're working it. So it can maybe help you go deeper into your squat, into your leg press, hack squat, whatever you will do for quads. So yeah, that's another reason to do your calves before at the start of your session. And also if your calves suck, do them at the start, man. Put all your focus, all your energy into them, and then later on, you know, I think it's better to do it that way. That's what I'm trying to say. Do it at the start of your session when you're full of energy and everything, because later on, if you do like quads and then hamstrings and then calves at the end, bro, you won't do them 100% like you would do them if they were at the start of your session. So yeah, first one for the quads, you already know it. I do it every single time. Quad extensions. Let's go 3 sets. 10 to 20 reps, anywhere in that range. I'm cool with it. And today I won't throw any extra plates on the stack. I will just try to go very slow and controlled, hold the contraction, at the top, and get an insane burn and insane pump in my quads. So yeah, that's the goal for today. No ego lifting today. Because, I already talked about this, but I realized if I'm using like a plate and a half and a full stack on quad extensions, bro, where do I go from there? Where do I go from there in a year or 2 years time? I will have to do, I don't know, a full stack and 5 plates, 6 plates, but I can't stack that much that much plates onto the gym pin, So there's no point in doing that. I'm just gonna try and make it harder on myself, using less weight but more slow and controlled. So yeah. But now that I say that, sometimes it's hard. Your ego gets in the way and you want to push more weight, but I always have to remind myself, leave ego at the front desk when you step into the gym and just train the muscle. Don't train your freaking ego, man. That's a good saying. Train your muscles, don't train your ego. I like that one. Okay, let's go, man. 3 straight sets, nothing. No drop sets, rest pause, nothing. Just 3 straight sets. Oh, I almost forgot. And I always start. I never start from this position. I always want to push into this pad a little bit, so the stack is not touching the machine. So I already have tension on my quads at the bottom. Same thing that I told you yesterday on those hamstrings, on that seated hamstring curl. Okay, let's go, man. Okay. Oh man, I had to say the pump is crazy right now. I think I should do this more often, slow and control and hold a squeeze at the top for like 1 second. Of course, at the end, when I'm exhausted and as I'm getting closer, to that, failure. I do some partials at the end, but like 80% of my set is very slow and controlled. But at last 20% when it becomes just, you know, when it becomes hard and I'm, this much close to failure, I just want to, go a little harder and give it that extra few reps, extra few partials. Okay. Whew. Let's go, third set. Woo! Okay. Nice. Quads, quad extensions done. Okay. I haven't done a pendulum squat in a while, but I'm just feeling it today, so I'm gonna do it. This is I like to call this exercise ego killer exercise, because honestly, I can't do even one plate per side. I can't even lift 2 plates on this one. It's crazy. The resistance profile is I don't know. It's just different, man. Honestly, I'm using right now. I have 70 pounds on the bar, 30 kilos. So yeah, that should say something about how heavy and hard this is. And of course, I like to make it even harder for myself, because I go like narrow stance, feet close together, and so I put all the tension on the quad, so I eliminate, adductors and glutes from helping me. If I went, a little bit wider stance and used my glutes and adductors, I think I could lift more, no problem. But I want to kill the quads today, so yeah, I'm gonna go like a narrow stance, pretty narrow stance. Whew, let's go. I don't know, man, 8 to 12. I hope I will get this for like 8 to 12. Let's see after the first set. Okay, nice. I think one more with this weight will be perfect. Whew, fuck. Oh, nice. I had to use a little bit of momentum on that last one because I was doubting myself. But yeah, okay. Let's see what's next, man. Okay, let's go one more. I'm really feeling this one today, so one more set. I lower the weight by 10 kilos, 25 pounds, 22 pounds, and yeah, again I'm gonna aim for like 8 to 12 reps on this one. Whew. Nice. Okay. Okay. As I get through more and more these hard quad sets, I start to lose my ability to talk properly. So yeah, let's just do 3 sets here, and I think this will be also the finisher for the day for the quads. 3 sets, every set, straight set, like on pendulum squat, 8 to 12, 10 to 15, somewhere in that range. And yeah, that's it, man. Now I'm gonna go ahead and bleed on those next 3 sets, and I'll catch you guys on the last one, where you will see me failing and screaming and gasping for air. Okay, let's go. Oh, oh yes, that's it. Yes, I'll win. Okay, let's go home. Okay, man. Quads and calves done. Calves 8 sets, quads 9. And sometimes that's all you need, guys. If you push yourself really, really hard on each set, I bet you can get away with like 5 to 6 sets of quads, per workout. If you go all out, balls to the wall, crazy, and maximum level of intensity, something like Dorian Yates, I bet you can get away with like 5 to 6 sets. But for me, I have figured out that, somewhere in that, 7 all up to 10, 11 sets for quads per session, once a week. If I do them once per week, that's my sweet spot. If I go above like 12, then I feel like garbage the next few days. I feel like I'm overtrained. But hey, man, that's what I learned over the years and years of training, and you will have to figure out that for yourself. Some guys, like I said, some guys need 5 to 6 sets of quads per session to grow. Some need 15 to 20. But in all honesty, I think that all depends on how hard you push yourself, you know. What's your level of intensity? I think if your level of intensity is 100%, you know, you don't leave nothing in the tank, you know, you give your all on each set, on each rep. I think 5 to 6 sets, you know, you can grow from that, you know. But if you're training like I don't know, I won't say any names, but if you're training like 50%, let's call it like that, that's a better way of putting it. If you're training with like 50% of intensity in each set, you will need 15 to 20 sets for quads, you know, per workout to grow. Some guys, you know, I go back again to Dorian Yates. I think he did like 5 to 6 sets of quads per week, once per week, and you know, his quads grew, you know, and there are still IFBB pros today that do that. I think Hunter Labrada is also one of them. He trains like very low volume for the quads because his quads just grow, you know. But, you know, with all that said, then another question is, what's your strong body part? Are quads your strong body part? That can also mean that you only need 5 to 6 sets, you know. You don't need to grow them more. You need to maybe pull back on your quads and give more volume and effort into other body parts to catch up with your quads. So yeah, man, this is all one big game. You need to play with everything, you know, find out what works for you. And honestly, I think it will take you some time, you know, so don't get discouraged if you don't hit like a perfect diet from the first time, from the get-go. If you don't hit a perfect workout split from the get-go, and things like that, you know, it will come with time. And there's also another thing, man. Your body tends to change over the years, you know. Something that you did 2 or 3 years ago might have worked for you, but now it doesn't, you know. That's for me, example, squats. I used to squat when I started lifting and they were fine, you know. I mean, I developed a lot of adductors and glutes with it, but my quads also grew. But now when I go and squat, I have bad mobility, you know, ankle mobility. I can't go deep, and all that I feel is my lower back, glutes, and adductors. You know, I don't feel nothing in the quads. So yeah, I don't do them now. But these pendulum squats that I did today, I have to say I love them. You know, I go feet lower on the platform. I mean, as low as I can go. So my whole foot is pressing through the platform, shoulder width apart. You know, stance maybe a little bit narrow. And all the tension I felt on the quads, it was perfect for me. So I think pendulum will be my go-to for the next few weeks, months of quad training. So yeah, I went on a tangent here, you know, I talked about everything. So yeah, maybe you didn't understand everything that I've just said, but you know, like I already said, man, my brain starts shutting down after those quad workouts, you know, after those heavy quad sets. My IQ tends to drop, so that's the reason why I might be mumbling and talking talking and not making a single point, you know. Okay, that's it, guys. I'll catch you all on Monday. I think tomorrow, you know, is my day off. I think I will come up with a specific split and start it from Monday because, you know, fresh week, perfect start. So yeah, I think that will be the plan. That will be ideal. Whew. Okay, man. That's it. I'm out, guys. See you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the likes, comments. I appreciate every single one of you. I'm out. Peace. Whew. Pew pew.